Today we're looking at a 1982 menu number 9 from the Right Away Food Corp. Chicken a la King. Get a shot of that bag. Little piece of history right here. Let's cut into this, see what we got. Crackers, cocoa beverage powder, fortified type 1, 1.5 ounces. Fruitcake, looks like the 85th day, 1982, 3.2 ounces from the Sterling Bakery. We got Accessory Packet D, coffee, cream substitute, sugar, ketchup. Wow, that's interesting. Salt, chewing gum, matches, and toilet paper. Cheese spread, fortified, 1.5 ounces. That definitely looks interesting. Hope it's good. And the star of the show, chicken a la King, 5 ounces. Looks like the 42nd day, 1982. Alright, let's plate this up. Oh, let's not forget our little spoon. Let's see what's in the accessory packet. We got army matches. Wow, that's interesting. Peppermint chewing gum. Creamer substitute, non-dairy, 4 grams. Ketchup, 2 teaspoons of water, dehydrated, 7 grams. Use dry or reconstitute in envelope by adding 2 teaspoons of water. Our toilet paper or tissues, coffee instant type 1, 2.5 grams with sorbic acid, 6 grams of sugar, and that's everything, and iodized salt. Alright, let's get this plated up. Alright, everything looks wonderful. Let's inspect our main chicken a la King. The package looks wonderful. Doesn't look like it's delaminating. Nice. Chicken a la King. 1982, 42nd day. Alright. Crackers. See what we got here. Instead of trying to rip them open, I'm gonna just, oh, look at that, and they are salted. Not bad. Alright, fruitcake. This is what I'm curious to see about. Fruitcake. Not bad at all. Very slick and oily. Cocoa beverage powder, type 1 fortified. That looks great. Oh, these things never go bad. They smell amazing. Look at that. That does look amazing. And for our coffee. Oh, look at that. That looks like a spray dried. That is very fine crystals. Sugar never goes bad. And for the non-dairy creamer substitute. That definitely looks good. We're going to be using a current issue MRE spoon. Check out our toilet paper or napkins, whatever you want to use them for. These do feel pretty rough. They don't feel like they're very absorbent. Alright, let's open up this cheese spread, see what we got. Oh boy, that definitely looks a little discolored. Yep, and it doesn't smell like it's that good either. Alright, let me get this made with some boiling water, and we'll check out what we got here on the plate right now. Alright, let's reconstitute this ketchup. Never saw that before. Freeze-dried ketchup. You get a whiff of that, it actually does smell like ketchup. Stale ketchup at that best, but definitely smells like ketchup. That's wild. Okay, these are the driest napkins I have ever felt. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that cheese. I think that cheese seen better days. Ooh, that does smell kind of ripe. Let's take just a little bit here and give the old palate test. Yep, that is not good. That is definitely not good. Very sour. Tastes like a cheese that has gone bad. Okay, well, that definitely puts that out of the running. Let's try our cocoa beverage. Oh, that never disappoints. That is definitely good. And the nut cake. Let's see what we have here. Not quite sure what to make of this. Okay, I got some fruit. I got a piece of walnut. Stale. Still has some fruit flavor to it. Wow. What's the odds of that happening? A salted cracker actually breaking on the seam. Never seen that before. Crackers taste delicious. A little stale for being 43 years old, but they have that saltine taste, and that salt really does make a difference. I don't know if you could see that. That really does make a difference. That nut cake doesn't really taste bad. Let's see how this ketchup is doing. Get a little bit on the tongue there. That's actually not that bad. I think we have to add a little bit more water. It's almost like a ketchup paste. Alright, doesn't that look scrumptious? Too bad we didn't have any fries. Although I did have some reconstituted potato patty that was awful. How come they didn't include ketchup in that one? That was a meatballs and sauce, 1982 production. That actually doesn't taste bad. That tastes like legit ketchup. Alright, let's try this coffee again. Coffee and the cocoa beverage never goes bad. That is good. That coffee is tasty. Very mild roast, not very acidic, very smooth. I think used about 6 ounces of water, made a perfect medium strength cup. I'm not picking up any kind of rancid nuts. The fruit that's in it is very sweet. I taste cherry, walnuts. Alright, let me go get that main. It should be done boiling, and we'll continue this journey. Alright, we're back. Put on some gloves because this main has boiled for about 10 minutes and it is smoking hot. Boy, I don't know what to make of this. Looks like vomit on a plate. And with that cheese, that's exactly what this smells like. Okay, let's investigate. I see some peppers. I see some chicken. Some peas. Let's give it a little smell. A little smell test. That smells sour. That definitely smells sour. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Let's give this a shot. Believe it or not, it tastes like a stew, and I get an overwhelming taste of red peppers. Very salty. It probably magnified over time sitting in the pouch. That chicken is very fibrous but soft. Let's try something weird here. That's actually not bad. That is actually not bad. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. You know, for the age of this menu, I really can't say it's bad. It's aged. It's probably stale. But is it bad? I can't really tell. I am picking up like not a sour note, but like creamy, cheesy something, and that's what's kind of throwing me off. I'm really surprised. I am really surprised here. That is something. Nice chunk of chicken right here. Whoop. Nice big chunk of chicken right there. That wasn't bad. Let me know what you think. Would you eat this? I mean, it doesn't look appealing. Looks like vomit on a plate. But the cake, nice chocolate taste. Definitely taste the fruits and the nuts. There's no off taste to the fruit or the nuts. There is a hint of staleness on the fruit cake. It does have a pretty slick, glossy surface. But other than that, there's no off-putting taste. The cocoa beverage is always a plus. That is totally rancid. And it looks, it actually smells worse than it looks. It is putting off a sour cheese smell. It's a shame that I put it on the crackers, because these crackers are definitely good. I wish I didn't waste them by putting it on the cheese. You know, the more you eat this, the more you kind of don't mind it. This has been a very interesting deep dive down the rabbit hole. All right, check out the matches. White tip, I'm not going to light them because you know what that's all about. And bee cheese, peppermint gum. Let's see what this is about. Very nice chew. Not overly spongy or breaking up in my mouth. You can tell the gum base is a quality gum base. The peppermint flavoring is not overwhelming. That's nice. You don't taste any of the artificial sweetener taste. That is definitely a nice gum. Okay, well, I think we're done here. I don't have any kind of weird taste in my mouth. Nothing has gone numb. I'm not having any gastrointestinal problems. I think we survived this one. Well, I appreciate you guys and gals being here with me. And tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe to the MRE experience, and I will definitely see you on the next one. Thank you so much.